I almost left this coat in the truck, but that was a colder than I expected boat ride. It is December, mid-December. We started off the morning at 55. It's gonna get to 75, but it might be some really bad weather this afternoon. So we're gonna be off the water by 2. And everything I've been doing this year, I haven't been on the water. Y'all haven't seen him since last winter, fall, something crazy. But we're gonna fish until 2 today. It's a warm day, but water doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't warm up that fast. But this may be different. So let's get to fishing. Thanks for being here. Before I start fishing, I'm gonna show you guys what I've been fortunate. I've actually been catching fish in the wintertime this year. But let me show you guys what I've got here is a packet from Discount Tackle. I opened up, but I haven't unpacked it yet. I'm gonna show y'all what I've got. So I went out the other day, I haven't posted a video, but Z-Man Ned rigs, that has been killer for me this year. These are the Tickler Z. I haven't thrown these yet. It's got little tubey tentacles on it, and then the craw. So I've got those two. I've got another Tickler Z, which is the tube style Ned rig, Ned bait, TRD, whatever you want to call it. And then I've been playing around with hooks. This is a Trocar Ned head, weedless Ned head. What I don't like, I have a lot of, when you finesse fish, hooks mean a lot, and some of the hooks on these baits are trash. So we're gonna try those out and see how they do. That is not part of it. And then these are the two I'm getting ready to put this on now. Move your hat so it doesn't blow out. These Yozuris, I'm in love with Yozuri's finishes. Yozuris are so pretty, but these are Shad SP suspending thin profile crankbaits. I've got the chartreuse and blue, and then the Shad pattern. These go to about 6 to 8 feet max, and they suspend. So this joker got a fish. That on a jerkbait? Okay.
I was reading I watched this thing the other day when you see.
How did my handle get bent on my reel? Sure enough, like my handle, it must have gotten stepped on or something. Fishing. I'm gonna start off with this gorgeous Yozuri suspending crankbait. It's got like mylar on the tail and everything. It's a pretty bait. What? On the pause, it was just sitting there. I saw it was just sitting there. That mega bass, every time we come up here, that mega bass is the truth, dog. It's always the mega bass.
Mega bass or lucky cod?
This dude knows this water, like, literally like it's his front yard. I mean, he's kind of short body. It's not cold today though. Are you serious? This mega bass jerkbait, dog. You'd think by now I would have bought one. This is the 3rd time I've seen you just. I want new fishing reels, but mine aren't broken. You know? But I want new ones. Got him. What is that? It's a bass. It's a baby. He hit it hard though. He's cold.
Yeah, he got no color.
It's a bass. Ned rig saves the day. And that's on the little tentacle tail tube looking Ned I wanted to try. I couldn't zero today because he started off the day with this dude laughing at me for losing the other day to trolling. I get some credit for walking through icy cold water without waders though. You know, I went hard.
That's just payback for when you that one time.
Fishing is really life, and people don't get that. And he just sticks. He sticks the jig in the grass. What is that on?
Silver butter.
He just sticks the jig in the grass. Were you on the bottom with it?
Yes.
Yep. I thought it was a leaf at first. Pretty fish. Pretty fish. Okay. That's not that bad.
Something about that orange. Don't get it.
Barely hooked. Look.
Oh, we got a shad.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a shad in the gullet. That was a hungry fish. Double? Yeah, I gotta hold my fish so we can take another double photo. If your fish is way bigger, we can't do a double photo.
It is way bigger, don't you?
Hold on. Actually, very...
That's a stump right there.
No, yeah, it was a fish. He came back for it. December bass, baby. Does not get any better. This is how you make it through the winter. You catch a few fish to keep you alive until the pre-spawn. Because fishing is life. Come here. Yeah, I know. I can't tell myself that every morning when I wake up. That's my self-affirmation. Yeah, baby. You got a paddle I can push his back. Or anything I can push off on this stump.
It's actually hung on the murder, to be honest with you.
All right.
See my missing ear?
Yeah, I see that. I had the camera off because he wanted to talk trash about somebody and he hooked the fish. Nice. These fish are pretty though, I can say that. So right in the bottom lip.
Yeah, we do. We still gotta figure that one out.
Yeah, we do. I'm just so rusty. I feel like every challenge I lay out there, I'm about to fail. I'm about to lose all of them. Months of not fishing. My boat not being working, like my mind isn't right. Can you imagine if that was 30-degree air? That would take serious fortitude. I ain't even got the camera on.
Oh, God.
GoPro glitched. He got a big old fish on a spinnerbait. He threw right up against the bank. Spinnerbait in December. Of all baits to catch the biggest fish of the day on. Not what I thought it was gonna hit on. I'm gonna go back to my jig. That Ned is, oh man, there's a lot of wood over here. Every time I cast it out, I'm stuck.
This is the shallowest one out of all of them, too.
On the jig. You know what? Come here. I didn't give this fish any time to chill out. This is actually the first jig fish I've caught on the rod I bought to fish jigs on. This is my first jig fish on that Zodius. And this fish got that crazy spot pattern. Look at that. On the jig.
He was on the bank.
He took it as soon as it hit the water. I didn't have a very good hook set. I just went with swung my whole body to try to move as much line as possible.
It's a little bigger.
On the jig! Yo, whatever he was up against, look at my braid.
Oh yeah.
Something shredded the braid. He was in something. That is 30-pound test braid just shredded right there. What were you in down there, big boy? Oh, nice old fish. Got that jig working. Got that jig working, dog. After catching 2 fish on the Zodius, I will say it's a nice old rod. Caught fish on it. I'm like, I really wanted to like stick a jig bite, you know, and see how that felt. It feels good.
Come on over.
Well, I ain't jumping now. I was prepared to jump out.
There you go. Grab the tree.
Hold tight, hold tight. When we pull it up here where it's deeper.
Water, huh?
Person I get in the boat with that I get out of the boat with. And so what we ended up doing was staying hung because you cast into the pocket, but it blew you underneath the tree below it.
Yeah, it's about time you put the bail's already going.
Oh, it has been a minute since I had a fish on. It has been quite a minute. This is a strong fish. Yep.
Yeah, I can fish it now how I want to fish it because I ain't got the wind.
Beautiful fish up here, man. That is a gorgeous fish. I just threw off this point. He must have ate it on the way down. Look at that greenish, goldish, I don't know what you call that color. It's beautiful though.
Did you like to hear what we said about cussing y'all? He goes, yeah, I can hold you in contempt.
Oh, you saw him running though.
Oh yeah, I saw it running.
Nothing there when I hit him.
Hey, at least I ain't have to pick up $300 jet ski seat cover that I did not hit with a bait.
Look. What? Leave it to me. Fish is a fish.
Yeah. No matter what size they are. Nope.
I bet you that was the same fish. He hit the same way, took off running with it and everything.
Yeah,
Huh? I understand. I have real trouble throwing 6-inch like swim baits and stuff. I can't keep them in my hand. And everybody's like, they're not that big. I'm like, it just looks so huge. I had a bite on an 8-inch glide bait last spring. I don't even think the fish was that big, but I had it hooked up on an 8-inch glide. Look at. Chain pick, yep. Oh, at least I hooked them good. Don't cut me. I'm about to say, don't you say carp. Look, I hooked up and then it went back down through. I literally gave him an earring. Gave him a piercing. Not a big one. It's not rocket. Of all the baits I threw today, I'm surprised that that's the one that got me the pike. Carp.
it probably is.
Yeah, he snagged the carp.
That's what it feels like.
And he's gonna horse it. Wow. You got net? Your arm's tired. Oh.
It's usually always one of those cool. That's why I like fishing.
Oh. He was hooked up, man. I had him. He was moving with it. He was hooked.
What are you doing next Sunday?
I don't know.
There you go.
I wonder if it's the same fish. Because the other fish, that first one was definitely hooked up.
I wonder if it's the color, the subtleness of the bait.
I think it's the subtleness, honestly. I put the orange one out because you said what you said about orange. But I'm not getting bit if I jiggle the bait at all.
You just did speak.
No, I'm just winding it across the bottom. Just letting it kind of do its thing and come across the bottom of the river. Let me get one more cast back there. Found us a little stack of fish.
That's a better one. That probably been better.
It's 3 bites in the same pocket. He is fighting. Head shaking and all. That was literally back-to-back casts. This one got lipstick on.
Yeah, got the top one.
Your makeup gets you a photo. Do you like my makeup? I'm about to say, you want to see if there's a fourth? You hear how much my drag is screaming when I hook these fish? It's too tight. I'm bending my hook out. I keep having to close my hook back up. And even with that, so I know a lot of times on camera, like people, you know, he need to tighten his drag. Look at the bend in this rod. And even with that, I am bending the hook out on this Ned rig. I'm not gonna bend it again. I'm afraid if I keep doing it, it's gonna snap. Can I get a fourth bite in this pocket? Yep. Oh, the wind pulled it. The wind pulled it out of his mouth. Huh? They are stacked. That is 3 fish on 3. 3 fish on 3 casts, y'all. And I had another bite on that cast, but the wind bowed my line and pulled it out of his mouth. Anthony. They're not monsters, but it's December. I don't care. It's 3 fish on 3 casts. 3 fish on 3 casts and 4 bites on 3 casts. If there's another one, I'm done. Yep. Bruh. They're cookie cutter, but dog, is this not ridiculous? Is it not ridiculous? Gotta finesse them sometimes. Got him. Feel rain? Yeah, you got something on there.
Now he knows he's hooked. He didn't know he was hooked before.
And this one's staying down too. Oh, I was coming to lip it.
Oh, well, could be that was a nice one though.
That was a nice one. 3+.